All right, today we are diving into a concept from our source material that honestly sounds like it's been pulled straight out of the most advanced science fiction you can imagine. We're talking about a piece of tech that could completely rewrite our relationship with our own bodies.
So let me just start by asking you this. What if you could live for 1,500 years and stay perfectly healthy and young the entire time? What if aging, getting sick, and even what you look like weren't things that just happened to you, but things you could actually control? It's a pretty wild thought, right? But that's the core idea we're going to unpack today.
So what is this thing? Well, according to our source material, it's called the Regeneration Capsule, and it's described as a technology that gives you complete daily care for your body. So let's break down what that really means.
To really get our heads around just how radical this concept is, we need to start with the basics. What are the foundational promises? What exactly is this capsule supposed to be doing for us?
Well, the claims are absolutely staggering. This isn't just about curing diseases when you get them. The source says it can diagnose problems before they happen, restore lost limbs, literally reshape your body however you want, take care of all cosmetic needs, and, here's the big one, dramatically extend your life. It's pitched as the ultimate all-in-one solution for the human body.
So, the million-dollar question is, how? How does any of this supposedly work? Let's start with the most incredible claim of all, its supposed ability to cure the incurable.
Okay, so the source material says it works on two different levels. First, there's the physical level. Think of it like a microscopic cleanup crew inside you, getting rid of toxins and germs, and then, get this, recycling them as raw materials. But the truly revolutionary part is what it calls the information level. This is where it supposedly edits your body's core programming, your DNA, at what the source calls a beyond quantum level.
And here's how that process is broken down. Step 1. The capsule scans your DNA. Step 2. It finds what the source calls flawed code, which could be anything from a disease to just the normal aging process. And then it rewrites that code. Step 3. Your body just follows the new, perfect instructions and rebuilds itself from the inside out.
Now, if you're wondering how fast this all happens, well, it's almost unbelievable. The source gives a specific example, curing Alzheimer's. It claims the capsule can find the cause, remove it, fix the damage, and completely restore brain function in just 30 seconds.
But remember, it's not just about getting rid of what's wrong. If this thing can fix the most complicated problems inside your body, the source material says, then what about the outside? This is where you're supposedly put in the driver's seat of your own biology, allowing for total body customization.
Yeah, if this were real, you could pretty much throw out your diet books and your gym membership. Instead of diet and exercise for weight loss, the capsule is said to just dissolve fat cells. Instead of spending hours at the gym to gain muscle, you just run a 30-second program. And forget about invasive surgery. You just select new parameters for how you want to look. And this quote from the source really it says it all. You don't need to spend any personal time exercising. The whole idea of working out to maintain your body is, according to this vision, completely gone. The capsule just does it for you. Now, a total overhaul isn't going to happen with the snap of your fingers. For really major changes, we're talking altering your height, your actual bone structure. The source gives a timeline of about 9 to 14 months for your body to completely reshape itself based on that new DNA program. Okay, so if your health and your body are perfectly managed for you, what does daily life even look like? Well, the implications described in the source are just as wild as the technology itself. This might be one of the most jarring claims of all. The source says that basic things like showering or brushing your teeth would become totally obsolete. Why? Because any dirt, dead skin cells, or germs are just broken down into particles and reused by the capsule as useful building material.
And yep, there's that number again. 30 seconds. A single 30-second daily care routine is supposed to cover everything. It cleans you, it gives you all the benefits of a full workout, and it even balances your body's nutrients so you wouldn't even need to worry about a balanced diet anymore.
So all of this, the perfect health, the customizable bodies, the effortless maintenance, it all leads to the technology's ultimate, most profound promise. 1,500. That's the number of years our source material claims a person could live. And not just live, but live in a body that stays young, healthy, and totally locked in its biological prime for all that time.
The video also claims this would be for everyone.
no age restrictions. In fact, it says it's necessary for newborns. It can even monitor a fetus. All your personal data is stored on a unified database, so you could use any capsule anywhere in the world. And it's interesting, the source notes this whole system is part of a larger social framework they call the Creative Society.
So, where does all this leave us? We've just explored a concept that promises to wipe out disease, aging, and even the need for basic self-care. It really brings up a massive question, doesn't it? If technology could offer us a kind of perfection, what would be left for us to do? What do you strive for in a world with no struggle? That's the fascinating thought we'll leave you with. Thanks for tuning in.